Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using only drugstore makeup. And I did do my eyebrows before I started the video. So I'm going to tell you what I used. So for my eyebrow pencil, I used the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil in the shade medium brown. And the Hide the Blemishes from Revlon in the shade Ivory. That's I drop everything. So next I'm going to do my foundation, and I'm going to use the Infallible by L'Oreal in the shade 420. So, have any of you seen season 3 of 13 Reasons Why yet? Because that show absolutely, the season, I think it was very frustrating because of Ani. Because for somebody who's been there for a limited amount of time, knows a lot, which is very scary in a sense. And she couldn't mind her own business for her life. And then I think the best scene was when Tyler and Clay were talking. And Tyler starts getting into what happened with Monty in season 2. And he's crying because of what happened, because I think he's the first person he kind of told, besides maybe Bryce. And Clay goes, "I want to hug you. Can I hug you?" So he kind of asked consent before he did it. And Tyler cries into his arms. I wish that was the best scene, because I feel like someone finally understood Tyler. Don't ask me why I haven't done my nose yet, because I just kind of was frustrated that they were trying to make Bryce such a good person, even though he's done all these bad things. I know he's human, like that's not the issue I have. It's that they're trying to make light of they're trying to, if they really wanted us to focus on what was happening within his life, that maybe could have solved why he did what he did, I think they shouldn't have killed him off. And they're saying he was changing, he was doing this, he's trying to be a good person, but then you're like, well, then he dies before you get the chance to see him grow as a person and fully apologize in person for all his actions, which I think is weird, but I don't know, it's just me. And then Ani was like, "You don't know Bryce how I know Bryce." I'm like, I don't need to know Bryce how you know Bryce, because we got to see Bryce doing all the things he did. So I'm going to be using that Hide the Blemish. Once again, it's in the shade Ivory. And this dude didn't Bryce didn't seem like he had any remorse for what he did while he was alive, or from the moment of when he was done with the trial and was found guilty to when before he died, and all of a sudden he's making a tape apologizing for his actions. Well, I'm happy that it finally hit him that he kind of maybe has to apologize, but I don't know what a sorry's really gonna do, because Jessica and all your victims have to live with what you did for the rest of their lives. And that one chick, I don't know her name, the one that was in the club with Jessica, who did that, they were protesting Bryce's funeral, and Jessica was like, but Jessica was like, but it isn't gonna make it right by protesting his funeral. I think Tyler also said it, like, what is it gonna do? He's dead. And she goes, it doesn't matter if he's dead, he should still have to pay for what he did. I think his life may have been enough, but I guess not. And okay, so for my next step, I'm going to be using this LA Girls eyeshadow collection in the shade Nude. I got this from Walmart, I believe. It kind of, and we all know the sheriff, Alex's dad, most likely killed Monty, but he kind of covered up he always covers up his son's doings, and I wish he would stop. For my first shade, I'm going to be using this really pink color right here. And yeah, this is really dirty. I've been using this for a while. So I'm going to put it on my crease. Here. I'll put it a little closer so you can see what I'm doing with my eyes. And there was a point where I was kind of getting angry because Ani tried to paint Bryce in a lighter color than what we originally knew him in. It was kind of like, because I know that humans have errors, but like when your error cost one girl her life, and then other victims pain that they can't escape, I think that's a point where you're like, well, maybe you should have, like, I really don't know, because and then I'm going to use, if I can find it without dropping everything, it's called Profusion Bold, and I'm going to use this kind of goldish tone. And I honestly thought the mom did it, because when she was describing how she was in an abusive relationship with, she had an abusive relationship with her dad, then she ended up marrying an abusive man and then giving birth to an abusive man. I'm like, oops, she did it. She just finally was sick of the abuse. And then I'm going to use this brownish tone at the bottom. And then Monty, we all knew. But like his death was, I don't think was needed. In a sense. Like he did what he did to Tyler, but like here's and then I'm gonna use this tone. I'm sorry. Okay. There. And then for my eyeshadow, my mascara, I'm going to be using the Volume Flash Scandal Eye from it doesn't even have a I really don't like Justin and Jessica together. I wish Jessica would find someone new, but I kind of do understand how she was kind of explaining how there's a point, there's like, I don't know, but it was, she was kind of how she explained like how she just needs Justin. And yeah, I know. Ooh, yeah, we cannot tip that upside down. So I'm using the Airspun. I probably said that wrong. For my under eye. I realized I forgot to set my eye. It is not surprising. I was gonna follow a Patricia Bright video, but then I realized I don't have those editing skills. But I did download something that could help me edit. So I'm probably gonna edit this video. Let's take my foundation and put it in my inner corner of my eye, because there's nothing there. That's how bad I am at makeup. I'm gonna let you know. was happy that they finally had him remorseful for what he did, I guess, in a sense. Because I think there's a sense that he got it, and I don't know, it's just, it makes me happy that he finally but I did not feel bad for Bryce, and I don't like that Ani fell for him. There was a point where I'm just like, Ani, could they not tell you any more, like, okay. For my contour, I'm going to be using the Profusion, and the shade I'm going to be using is the one in the middle, the medium shade, because once again, I'm not very good at contouring, and I don't ever realize what shade I am until it's too late. Oh yeah, about that Patricia Bright. I was gonna do a step-by-step tutorial, following her tutorial, but I'm also not very good at makeup, and she's very beautiful with and without makeup. So I just didn't think I could live up to her standards. Not standards, but like her beauty. And I feel like I would have destroyed that makeup tutorial in a bad way, so. Oh, yeah, there we go. And he and his mom coming back are like, whoa. Oh, when Alex was caught using the steroids, and he was like, and he was saying, well, I was doing it for Jessica, I was doing it for this, and then he turns towards Clay and he's like, wouldn't you do anything to get wouldn't you have done anything to get Hannah to love you more? I was sitting there like, who are you talking to? Because that was so mean. Like, why did you have to bring up Hannah? Like, he clearly moved on to Ani, which I don't think he should have done either, but how come Clay likes everybody? Every single girl he meets that has somewhat of a story. I don't think it's frustrating. I just think that he could clearly love anyone, but he always loved the people he either couldn't have or who loved him, but he just didn't choose to love them back. And then I'm going to take this nude palette again, because it has some shades in it I would use as a, actually, no. Okay. This is also Profusion, which is, I believe, Drugstore as well. And I'm going to take this color right here, Sugar Crush, and put it on with my fingers. I know that's weird, and I know it's kind of disgusting, but that's the best way I like to apply it. If you want me to follow somebody's makeup tutorial, who would you want it to be? Because I can do it. I can try to find a way for me to... I'll spend hours doing the editing if that's what you guys want to see. Because I'm really trying to up my game in makeup. Because I think I'm good at it to a point, but then I start to suffer the minute I try to do it, I think, for myself, in a sense. And then I'm going to do blush, which... I'm going to use this color in the nude eyeshadow palette. I know it's weird that I use eyeshadow sometimes as a blush. And yeah, I'm willing to do a lot of content that would you guys would love to see, because, and I did post a video last night. It's like I need some questions for a Q&A that come from you guys. If you'd like to comment a question, that'd be fantastic. And then I'm going to take this the pinkish color I used on my eyes in the corner to kind of give me a little bit more brightness in my cheeks. See this mirror? It's so dusty and it's cracked. I think I stepped on it. I always wanted to start wearing fake lashes, but I was always afraid that I wouldn't be able to put them on. So for my lips, let's see what I have. Okay. So I'm going to be using this L'Oreal lip palette. Sorry, I dropped the brush I use on the ground. Let's clean it up just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this middle color right here. Let me move this just a little bit closer. I need to get more brushes. What was that noise? Okay. It's cute though. Oh, and I did move it just a little bit so then you didn't have to see my TV in the background. And then we'll take this brown, first color right here. I think I'm the worst at applying lipstick. It's the one thing I cannot do. And I just showed it to the max in this video. Okay, and then for the last step, I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to put my hair down because I'm able to do that now. I don't think it makes it look any better with my hair down, but I don't ever wear my hair down, like fully down. Okay. Okay. So, for my not my primer, my setting spray, I'm going to use this Hard Candy Longwear. Probably shouldn't have put my hair down. Okay, so that is my last step. So if you want to see more of me doing tutorials like this, I can, and if you want me to follow somebody's tutorial or anything, just tell me down below and I'll do it. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, or great afternoon. Bye.